I just opened my laptop and the Sims 4 was on, so that's what I've been up to in 2021. How about you? Hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. She's back filming another video. I'm just as shocked as you. I am doing what I always do when I have a break from my channel, going back and starting off by doing another testing foundation and concealer video, because that is my kind of vibe. Hello, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Izzy and this is Belle Vlogs. And today is a drugstore brand. I know my last testing foundation video was very expensive, like over £60 worth for a foundation and concealer, which is mad. However, update, I still use that foundation and concealer all the time, so do with that what you want. But I thought I would even it out and do something that's a bit more affordable and also something that everyone's been talking about and I've not tried yet. Because your girl's been under a rock this lockdown, I've just not given a shit about anything, so I've not really bought anything. But as you would have seen in my last video, I did a Boots / Superdrug haul. Such 2010 vibes, I know. But in that haul, there was 2 products from the brand e.l.f., which was the Camo Concealer and the Camo CC Cream. Both of these piqued my interest ages ago, and I just never bought them until this week. So that is what we're doing. What am I doing with my hands? That is what we are doing today. Obviously, I have nothing on my face so far, so let's change that, shall we? Good, I thought you'd agree. I would love for you to have seen the footage of how long it took me to organise moving my camera forward. It was incredible. So these are the 2 products that we are going to be putting to the test today. They are the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream Full Coverage Natural Finish SPF 30 and the Camo Hydrating Concealer. They do have an original one that isn't hydrating, but if I see the word hydrating, best believe that's what I'm getting. The one thing I'm worried about is these when my tan has just been applied and it has faded quite a bit, but we're going to make it work. And if it's too dark, I'm just going to put on some more tan. Problem solved. I will be honest, I know hardly anything about this especially. I know some things about the Camo Concealer, but everyone just says it's amazing, and apparently it's a dupe for the Tarte Shake Tape, but I've never used that, so I don't know. But I will do my best to try and compare it to something that I've never used. And then this is, I want to say it's a dupe for the It Cosmetics CC Cream, which I have used and I do like, so we will see if it is a cheaper alternative, because that's expensive. And also the shade range isn't amazing, but that's for another video. Also want to point out that my base is clean. It's been loaded with my skincare products, which I will be doing a video on at some point because I've been using some new bit. But I have changed one thing since my last testing video. I don't really use primer anymore. I kind of just don't see the point. It makes no sense. I feel like if anything they just clog me up more. So what I have been using and I have been loving is the POREfessional Super Setter Spray, which is new. I think it came out, well, it came out just before lockdown, because I remember we were supposed to have training on this and then it got cancelled and then went into lockdown. By the way, if you didn't know, I work for Benefits. This isn't sponsored, by the way, but like this is genuinely good. So I'm just going to spritz my face with this first. I literally have just had my training on this, so I could tell you everything about it, but I'll be honest, I've slept since then and I've kind of forgot. Oops! But it helps to keep your makeup on. It makes your pores look a little bit softer than they already are, and it doesn't feel like anything. And to be honest, I like this better than the Urban Decay All Nighter, so do with that information what you want. But we are going to be going straight into our foundation. So this is the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream SPF 30. I've got the website up here so we can have a little look together. So this is £14. I got mine from Boots, but you can pretty much get it wherever they sell e.l.f. And it is a medium to full coverage colour correcting foundation with SPF 30 protection, medium to full coverage with a natural finish, multitasking foundation that provides skincare benefits, which is again something that I think every brand is doing at the minute. Infused with hydrating and youth boosting ingredients known to improve skin texture and tone. We like the sound of that. Then it says that the key ingredients are hyaluronic acid, helps to lock in moisture, resulting in a plumped up bouncy complexion. Niacinamides help brighten and even out skin tone, peptides for a more refreshed complexion, and infused with skin loving collagen. I mean, it does sound good. I just want to ask though, what is this thing with e.l.f. that everything comes in a box? Like, I know this happens a lot in the States where you go into a drugstore and everything is in a box, but like I can't open it. That was hard work. So I have got the shade Light 210, which when I was looking on the website, I did that shade matching thing. Was it foundation I was on? Or something else. Anyway, I matched it to my foundations that I wear when I have a tan, and this is one that came up, so we shall see. Clear lid, and it comes in a pump. I love this kind of packaging. There's something so cool about it. I think because really the only other brand that does this, I think, is It Cosmetics. Like, it just feels different. I have recently been loving a lighter coverage, so I'm not gonna go for that like full on my face has been plastered with foundation kind of look today. I'm going to just do a nice light even layer just to kind of cover up any of this. I will quickly just show you the state of my face. As you can see, I have a couple of breakouts around here, pretty much just from wearing a mask, but for the most part my skin is the clearest it's ever been. Also, by the way, I've got my brows on already because I wanted to look a little bit put together. And then I just have a bit of redness, and then obviously the pores, but I'm not really that arsed about them anymore. I'm not hating on the pores as much as I used to. Also on the website as well, I forgot to mention, it does come in 20 shades. They do seem to be quite pretty decent shade range. I feel like it could be something that they could improve on, but I think it is decent-ish. There's a good range between warm, neutral and cool undertones, which helps. I'm going to start with one pump I think first, and then we'll see how we go. I'm using my Makeup Must Have's Flawless Complexion Brush. I think that's the name of it, but I always forget the name, but if I'm wrong I will change it in the description. Well, it smells like nothing, so if you don't like fragranced foundations then you're in luck, because I can't smell a thing. I'm going to just kind of dot this on and we'll see how we go. Okay, I wasn't expecting that much coverage. I guess we're going for a bit fuller coverage today. I also know in my previous videos I used to test it with both a foundation brush and a sponge. However, in the past couple of months especially, I've just not really been reaching for a sponge at all. I had a clear out and threw the sponge that I did have in the bin. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find how someone used it with a sponge, but I'm a brush person now. Sorry. I mean, that looks pretty nice. It's blended so easily, and I don't feel like it is overly emphasizing my pores, and it's covered these blemishes quite well. This is as much as I like to cover my skin now anyway, so happy about that. I've also tried a new technique with applying my base. I don't put as much product underneath my eyes anymore because I don't want it to get overly clogged with makeup, and then when I put my concealer on it doesn't have a lot underneath it already. Also, I try not to put anything on my nose and just use whatever's left of my brush on my nose, because that is A, where I have the most pores, and B, it kind of just slips off my nose anyway, so as long as it's even, I'm not really that bothered. Thoughts and opinions, please let me know. I'm pretty happy with it so far. It looks really nice. My skin just looks healthy, which is I'm not complaining about. The coverage is decent, it's not too heavy. Obviously they say it's buildable to full coverage, so if you like a full coverage you could probably layer a bit more of this on. And also I blended down my neck a little bit, but I don't think the colour is too bad. Hopefully it doesn't oxidize, but knowing my look it probably will. Now I have the base on, it's time to give the concealer a go. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I got the shade Medium Peach. Again, this was a guess because testers are still not out in the shop. I just had to hope and pray that this worked. This concealer is £5, which is why I think so many people like it, because it's so affordable. I forgot to mention as well, you get 30 grams of product in the foundation and you get 6 ml of product in your concealer, which is pretty standard across the board. This concealer is a long wear liquid concealer that provides crease proof full coverage while hydrating your skin. This is the thing I want to test because my under eyes crease so bad, so I'm gonna see if this helps. If it does, then e.l.f., you are my new favourite people in the world. It has a full coverage with a satin finish, all day wear time, large doe foot applicator, great for normal combination and dry skin, and it has sodium hyaluronate to help provide hydration by locking in moisture, and rose flower water to help soothe skin with its anti-inflammatory properties. I mean, it sounds good to me. I'm going to blend this in with my new favourite concealer brush. This is the Deluxe Crease Brush by Real Techniques. I think this is an eyeshadow brush, but it works just as well with concealer. I'm hoping because it's hydrating it doesn't dry down too quick. I'm also hoping that this blends in well with the foundation, because I have to think that a brand coming out with a foundation and a concealer, especially under the same name umbrella, would work well together, but we'll see. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. I like how dewy it looks, and it doesn't seem to be emphasizing any of my pores or my fine lines. I'll be honest, I probably could have not used as much of the concealer. I think because it was new out of the bottle, it had way too much product on it and should have wiped it off a bit more, but hey ho, we've done it now. But overall it feels really nice. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything, which I like. I am going to quickly just spray this again over my face just to lock everything in. I am also going to quickly powder underneath my eyes with the Glossier Wowder. This is in G11, but this is becoming one of my favourite all-time setting powders because it is so lightweight. You don't feel like you have anything on, and it also just blends in so easily. And I'm just going to place this really wherever I put concealer. I always put it around my nose as well, just to stop it from going oily, because we don't want that. Let me just see what this looks like now that I've powdered it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with this. It does look really nice. I'm pleasantly surprised how nice these are. I am going to pop off camera and finish the rest of my makeup, and then I will be doing check-ins throughout the day. Hopefully I can do like a final check-in at night. It just depends, like A, if I remember, and B, if I'm not so overwhelmed by uni work that I'm having a breakdown tonight. So we'll see, I'll let you know. Hi, I thought I would do a quick check-in to show you how the foundation and concealer are looking. It's been on for 5 to 6 hours, and so far is still looking good. I've already noticed that there is some slight creasing on my under eyes, but I don't know whether that's because I put too much of the concealer on, because I kind of went a bit overboard, but there was just so much on the doe foot and I didn't realise how intense it was. But overall, the foundation has stayed on amazing. I've had a mask on because I've been in work training, and even though my lip product has come off, the foundation has stayed on really well, which is good. But yeah, that is my update on my skin. I might do another update before I take it off tonight, but yeah, so far e.l.f. Camo CC Cream and e.l.f. Camo Concealer are holding up really well, and yeah, don't know what else to tell you. It also is a grey colour on me, so I'm happy about that, because I think we're all worried about trying to get a foundation and concealer when we can't test what the colours look like, but I'm very happy. So yeah, I will check in a little bit later, or I might not. Haven't filled an outro to this video, so if this is my last check-in, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will leave my final thoughts on these products in the description, so you can decide for yourself if you want to try it or not. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video and another testing video from moi, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!